Dragon Drop Podcast.
This is the Dragon Drop Podcast, episode 35. We are down with the sickness, aka B is sick.
A little sick.
But
I'm fine. Good enough.
you're fine. Okay.
Sound sick.
Yeah, you should have heard him before the
I'm
pod
concerned.
started. Did you take your norovirus vaccine?
Norovirus. That's when you I got that once in middle school on my career day.
You got norovirus?
Yeah, I had norovirus and I think I shit 5 times at the career day thing. Had to go to five bathroom breaks. Pretty bad.
That was at school?
No, not. It was at my aunt's place of business.
Hmm.
Can't skip career
Gotta
day.
christen the toilets, you know. Do you affiliate the sickness to your vaccinations?
Yes. Dude, I think 2 years in a row now I got the flu shot and got sick immediately after.
Damn.
Yeah, that's how it go. Giving you the flu.
Every time.
They just give you the flu. The elective flu is what they say.
Yeah. Every single
RFK Jr. said, take the flu shot, get the flu.
Did he?
No, but it sounds like something he would say.
He says
It's just like, yeah.
He says more people have died from the polio vaccine than it's saved. So
Yeah, take the
That's
vaccine,
crazy.
get the RFK voice.
It sounds like when you're on the freeway and the road's like really bumpy.
I'm
Dude, nice.
Diane Rehm. You guys never listened to Diane Rehm, but she had some voice problem with that. NPR lady.
So, if you were to think of the percentage of women that you could beat in a one-on-one fight versus the percentage of men you could beat in a one-on-one fight, because I mean, in China, like think about all the Chinese. Do you think you could beat most of the Chinese men, like 80%?
No, man.
Or are we talking like we might be 45, 50% of the Chinese men hand-to-hand combat? 'Cause that's a big portion of the population.
This is what MMA watchers think about. How many people? you
Right,
could
like
beat up.
Norway, we're not beating, like the people in Africa, a lot of the men, we're not beating the guys out in Africa, you know. They are hard.
I think you have a good chance with North Koreans.
Man. Yeah, you send me into like the Coliseum and they just send out one at a time until I die. And then we find the ultimate.
Okay. Yeah, you probably take out 60% of North Koreans.
I mean, we need a country that can, you know, we have the UFC, right? That's like pretty global at this point. We need a country who is like, it's legal to have two people that say we are fighting to the death. And that is the ultimate fighting championship. You know, they tap out in this stupid sport. You are hand-to-hand combat till you die. And you know, there's caches in the Coliseum where you go to the cache and you don't know what you're gonna get. It might not be helpful, but it might be. And
It's
you,
like a Unreal tournament. Like, what?
it's like Hunger Games,
Yeah.
but
You
for
like those
entertainment.
movies? Have you seen them all?
Hunger Games?
Yeah.
I've seen one.
Only one? Which one?
I think the first,
I've seen
maybe
them
the
all.
second.
Like,
I think
looking
I've
back
seen
on it,
all of them.
They're pretty good
but
compared to a lot
Are
of
they
them.
making more still?
I don't
Or
know.
are they done with
I
it?
didn't see the prequel movie.
I think, well, there's 3.
I
I'm
think
pretty
there's
sure I've
4.
seen them.
There's 3 books, but there's 4 movies because they did like the Harry Potter crap, and they split the last one.
Yeah.
Who watched
Yeah, I think I
Twilight?
saw 'em all.
I watched Twilight.
I watched, and they had the fake baby. That was some sweet shit. You should pull that up.
I've seen all except for the first part of the last one.
Pull up Twilight Baby, because it, you know, it's like,
What's the baby's called?
just-
Roz.
yeah, I think it's a Rose, but
Twilight fake baby.
it was the real baby. But it was funny as shit when you see that.
This was not a real baby.
Oh,
They digitally remastered it or something, but
What
that face
the-
was like,
This is very early. You call this
CGI.
AI, right, Bill? But it's not AI.
CGI.
Yeah,
What does CGI stand for?
computer generated image.
Ah, dang.
Look at that thing. Look at that.
That is an ugly.
yeah, that was
baby.
brutal. The eye distance. Who proved that?
That's like a Benjamin Button baby.
No, that's a horror movie because that's like the scary doll that, you know. Little jump scare.
An American Sniper, the baby was fake too.
Oh, dang.
But he just moved it around the whole time. It was like a fake. It was completely fake. But
Damn.
Bradley Cooper was like treating it like it was fully real and like moving around with little taps.
It does look really fake
Right there, right? You see the little hand? See the hand there?
In the movie, I'm sure it was like...
No, he did that. The little hand movement here. That's all him. He uses his thumb to move the hand.
Oh, yeah. That's a good movie, American Sniper.
Oh, yeah.
Really sad.
Well, it's real.
Spoiler alert. He dies.
Yeah, gets killed by another former soldier.
In America, after going out there and taking all the records for like the longest snipe in Afghanistan and all this shit, like was a super badass and trying to assimilate back into the world and helping other veterans. And one of them veterans lost his mind, shot him on a shooting range in America.
Was that in the movie? I think they were driving. Yeah.
Oh, were they driving?
I don't remember. It's been a while. Pretty good movie.
Pretty good movie. Speaking of good movies, you went to the theater last night, and I heard that there was a phallus moment.
Yeah, I saw Nosferatu.
Nosferatu.
Which I didn't know, but apparently it's just a straight ripoff of Dracula. It's instead of being Dracula, it's Nosferatu. It's still Transylvania. They got gypsies in the movie. You can't say gypsies anymore. There were gypsies in the movie, right? And they were very racist against the gypsies for dancing. But I
thought they made a whole show about gypsies. But Thomas Shelby.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The Peaky Blinders. That's all about the gypsies.
Well, okay. I thought that was about Irish gangsters.
I think it's the gypsies. Yeah, they're gypsies.
Oh,
that's a good show.
Okay,
but
yeah,
they had a penis in it.
Oh yeah, because like he at one point Nicholas Hoult, aka Beast from X-Men, X-Men First Class, he's like going to try to kill the vampire guy. And, he pulls out his tombstone. He's about to swing on him, but the guy like hops up, and it's just a full frontal shot. It was kind of like the little blue dick in Watchmen. I've seen Watchmen.
So not impressive.
Not impressive. People have complained online that it wasn't fully erect. It was just a flaccid shaft, but we talked about that you can't have an erect dick in a movie.
Dan might remember this one. In Game of Thrones, Hodor has a penis moment, and he's got a hog.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I guess they are pretty willy-nilly about showing the willies on them shows now. And what's with that? I thought before it was only dudes showing ass. But nowadays it's showing dick, and that's the new norm?
I think they
no boners.
I think they show like Theon Greyjoy's dick early on. Maybe? But like why are they
looking up Hodor penis right now.
Looking up Hodor penis.
But I did do private browsing because I didn't want to like have this. Yeah, it's definitely there. And it looks half hard, dude. Or it's fake. It's weird looking now that I'm looking at it. It looks like gray.
All right, hold the door, dude.
It looks like a half erectus. So
hold the door. Hodor. What a name, huh?
Yeah, hold the door. That's his whole name.
I thought it was dumb.
That's all he says, right? Hodor?
Yeah, he got mind controlled and held the door.
He's like a Pokemon the whole time.
And he held the door so hard it gave him brain damage or some crap, right?
No, it was because the dude with the crow in the tree was like went into his body.
Yeah, he mind controlled so hard it gave him brain damage.
Yeah, that like fucked him up because he was like doing that and then far seeing, and then somehow like that allowed Hodor to see in the future, which like he's not supposed to see, and that's what fucked him up.
Bran gave him brain damage.
Yep, the cripple boy made another cripple. Damn.
Bran was so cute as a kid, and I think when they cast him, they didn't realize he was going to get such a beak when he like went through puberty. He turned into a creepy looking kid.
Yeah, well, he's the king. Spoiler.
What would you rate Nosferatu though? Is that a good new move?
I thought it was pretty good. It was made by the guy that made The Witch and Lighthouse and something else I watched recently.
The Witch was the one with the goat.
Yeah, the
I don't
Witch.
really remember that one, but I know that's a thing.
It was good.
The Witch.
But basically, like, it had a lot of really long one takes and a lot of good
The
camera
Lighthouse,
movement.
though, that's a movie.
Yeah, you get to see Robert Pattinson like jerk off in a shed. You
He
seen the
Oh,
movie,
fucks,
though?
he
no.
fucks the bed.
We tried to watch that.
Soft humping.
It's filmed so weirdly. We couldn't watch it.
It is hilarious, though.
The
Amelia
film-
hates
The
it
Northman.
so much.
The Northman is the other one. It's like basically the Hamlet with Vikings.
I heard that was like the best movie.
It was pretty good.
So I feel like I should
Northman?
watch that one. Yeah.
It's like a play.
That was like a Apocalypto or whatever.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty much Hamlet. His name is Amleth, which is the basis for Hamlet.
Hamlet.
But
That's
Nosferatu.
Shakespeare.
Long story short,
To be or not to be?
This vampire just wanted to have sex with the woman, and he has sex with the woman a little too long, and then the son kills him. That is the movie.
That's the movie, huh?
Yeah.
That sounds lame.
Well, it's Willem Dafoe is I think Willem Dafoe is essentially Van Helsing, but since it's a ripoff, they changed all their names. And he like tells her that she just has to keep him up past the first cock crow, which is a rooster. So she keeps him up past that, and then he kind of burns for a second, and then it kind of just flops down. And
So it wasn't like a gruesome burning, just kind of like lame burning.
it was
of the
very
vampire.
it was very realistic.
Ooh.
Yeah.
like engulfing flames burning or like
It's kind
decrepit into ash burnt,
kind of singed a little bit and just plopped.
Oh.
Yeah, kind of gross.
So they can live forever. Like vampires can live forever unless they get exposed to sunlight, and then they actually can die.
Essentially, they basically said they have to get back to their place they were buried by sunrise, and obviously he didn't, but the sun did kill him. Yeah, it wasn't like catching on fire like a lot of other vampire things would be, like in Blade.
So they only sleep where they were buried.
Yes.
Huh. I never knew that. But it makes sense why there wasn't a coffin. I just thought it was like the cozy, creepy spot.
No, it's pretty good though. Look good.
So they have to
creepy.
live
The annoying part was
by
like
where they died. That's the
yeah,
only way.
yes.
Wow.
We were seeing it in a theater next to the Bob Dylan movie theater, and you could kind of hear the Bob Dylan movie playing whenever the movie was quiet.
That's
like,
terrible.
You could hear them having a great time next door while we're watching like the.
Did you go see that?
No, I did not.
What? You're
Double
a
feature.
You're a Timothy Chalamet fanboy.
I'll probably see it online.
What? Why would you go see Van Helsing Jr. when Timothy Chalamet is out there with his biopic, maybe Grammy award-winning, whatever?
I have decided to only see Robert Eggers movies in theaters. Robert Eggers. Yeah.
Robert Egger. Why
Hard
Robert
R.
Egger?
I saw The Witch in theaters back in 2015. It was great. And I saw Lighthouse. Didn't see
Was
Northman,
bad.
though. No, Lighthouse was great.
It's unwatchable.
It's not
That's
unwatchable.
great.
The way it's filmed.
What are you talking? You still like black and white movies?
Isn't he like literally at the beginning of the movie he keeps farting. He keeps
So
the guy
what?
keeps farting. Why?
Seems like a movie for you. What
It's
are you talking
realistic.
It's like a serious movie where the guy keeps farting.
It's serious. Making me. He's very. Willem Dafoe was the funniest part of Nosferatu as well.
Yeah. I'm probably just a hater.
He had a line about making Jesus crawl back into his womb.
Whoa. Let's not. Does that mean that he's God? What is this?
I don't remember the line. It's all blur. But it's a pretty good movie though, man. I'd probably watch it again. But
about? Whoa. That's an 8 out of 10.
I'll give it an 8.5. It got a
You
B
love
minus
0.5
cinema score,
ratings.
which is like kind of really bad. Which I don't know why.
Like critics score or
Cinema score, I don't know how that's determined.
that's like actual. I was thinking like Rotten Tomatoes. Like,
No, Rotten Tomatoes, man. Rotten Tomatoes is just bandwagon shit.
yeah, that's why it's.
Speaking
cool.
of that, the guy from Sony thinks that Madam Web flopped because the press crucified it, not because it was bad. They are, quote, not terrible. They are. Dan,
The guy who made the film.
and Dan, you've seen Madam Web.
Yes, I have. The whole movie was like so scatterbrained, and I think a lot of that is similar to, I don't know. I tried to watch like a new SpongeBob episode because I'm like, oh man, all my friends are always quoting SpongeBob.
Only
Like,
seasons 1,
surely,
2, and 3, dude.
surely the new ones are still good or have some credibility. And I was like, holy shit! Like the pacing on them is so fast, and there's just so much going on at once. It's just that's how that Madam Web movie was going. But
You got to compete with Subway surfers, dude.
yeah, it's like they all got the brain rot from watching too many TikToks, just minute clips of this, minute clip of that, just nonstop. But yeah, the movie, the acting was good because it was so bad. And that's what made it actually enjoyable when I kept watching it because like, I can't believe it. I mean, I'm not one to critic the actors and actresses, but it was just how it all played out. I'm like, this seems like they made like multiple takes and they're like, fuck it, we just got to keep going, And then at one point, or I think like the main bad dude, they had like voice over, so it looked like he was just lip syncing and it was just off completely.
Yeah, that's what I was saying about the Sony movies, man.
They
just ADR everything all the time.
Yeah.
It's like it's made for an English as a third language speaker.
Yeah, it was unbelievable.
I've only seen Venom, and I watched like the Carnage fight scene of the second one, and that's it. So I haven't seen Morbius or Craven,
but you
Those are
watch
the
Madame
Sonys.
Web because it's got Sydney Sweeney in there,
I haven't seen Madam Web.
and she's a babe, so right.
No,
That's what I've heard.
There's other babes in there probably too, but yeah.
no. Sydney Sweeney, she is very famous.
It seemed like jeggings didn't quite, pop off. Speaking of Sydney Sweeney.
What do you mean jeggings didn't pop? What?
Like leggings, like you're always, girls, I think did it because it's like you're trying to attract any eyes you can get for, the validation or something. I don't know why they're wearing leggings. It shows their ass. But jeggings
Confidence
is
thing.
like stylish leggings. And there might be fake pockets, there might be real pockets, but jeggings seem like they were on the come up and then they never really broke through.
Just a trend, man. You know what's back, dude? The 2004 those little metal black and silver metal belt buckles, or not? The Hot Topic belt.
Yeah, belt buckles.
Why are those back?
The checker belt?
Yeah.
Like with the studs.
Yes.
Are they?
I think they're back, dude.
Who's
Checker
wearing that?
belt, stud. Just like like when the 80s comes back, the 90s comes back. We're into the mid 2000s now. 20 years ago.
No.
it's back. So-
No.
Quarter 2000.
It's like 2006. This is 20 years ago.
Yes. 2004.
When people started wearing like skinny pants, they didn't make them for men, so it was actually girl pants.
Yes.
And that forced the trend. That forced all the jean manufacturers to make men's skinnies, and they were 511s. They eventually made them, but when it first started happening, it was girl pants. And I'll be damned if I didn't try on a pair of girl pants. I had two sisters.
I did not. Paul did. Wait.
You had to do it for the funk show. You had to buy a pair. I remember that.
Oh yeah,
Funk night, yeah.
I had some Ralph Lauren Paisley pants.
Yep, you're
And,
stage diving out there. That was sweet.
Yeah, I was hammered. Kept getting on stage. They kept pulling me off stage. Yeah, could have been bad, but they were probably used to it. And I was just a little pipsqueak with girl pants on.
You didn't straighten your hair though, right?
A couple times. There's a picture of me out there. Yep, straighten. But I don't have the hair for straight hair. Like some people just have the hair that can get straight. My hair's like textured and curly, so I didn't have like it looks like shit if I straight. Okay, do you guys know who is the guy that interviewed all the bands
Huge
back in the
Power
day?
Marshadow. Nardwar.
No,
Nardwar does have your hair though.
Brian Stars. Do you remember Brian Stars?
Yeah, what happened to him? Didn't he make that gay dude famous?
He's a gay dude.
The Ox Farm guy, makeup dude. Jeffree Star.
Jeffree Star?
Are they
No.
related?
No, they're not. They're not. But Brian Stars, he dipped out and he's completely gone from the scene because he was like putting on, he was like stealing all the money from all these. He like made a YouTube channel and steal all the money from all the YouTube like underage
I
kids.
fucked up.
And he's completely gone now. But he kind of has the same thing where he straightens his hair, but like his hair doesn't look like the hair that like can get straightened.
This.
Right. But like Johnny Gilbert there, he's super popular. He's probably got 1.5 mil subs, and a lot of people from that era that were in that little YouTube group, they're all of them are famous except for Brian Stars because he was like a predator, and then he's gone now.
Well, that's good. Speaking of Predators, Brand New's coming back.
Predator?
Oh shit!
Yeah, they got canceled.
Did they? For what?
Lead singer was doing some Skype shit with some girl back in 2004.
Ooh, like a 17-year-old?
I don't know, probably younger.
Ooh,
but
Skype, man,
canceled the band, dude. Brand New was pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, now it's Brand New too. Brand New Plus.
Their first album, My Favorite Weapon.
Your favorite weapon is the name of the album.
Oh, okay. My Favorite Weapon.
Yes, correct. It's your favorite weapon. Yeah.
I used to work out to it when I was 16 in my basement.
Make you hate women. Okay.
It does it?
I mean, the song. What are they about, man?
I'm not a lyrics guy. Remember, I'm a sound guy.
You would listen to Your Favorite Weapon without the lyrics in mind.
I can hear.
That's the second album. That's not. That's off of.
Is it?
Yeah. That's Deja Entendu.
I got a $20 bill.
Yeah, that's off of your favorite weapon. Yeah. Say the rest of the line though.
I got a $20 bill that says no one's ever seen you without makeup.
Exactly.
You're always made up.
Oh man. Yeah.
Dude, like I was thinking when you brought up the jeggings, like nowadays men's pants are tighter. I feel like probably as a result. You know, like they got the straighter
material,
short.
Man.
Still.
You know, like more like tucked on there, dude. So yeah, they did try to like implement that more. That did become the new fashion almost. And it sucks ass. Like I can't fit into that shit, so I don't get it. You know what I mean? Like it's not comfortable. It's not practical.
Don't have to buy skinny jeans, man.
I don't try to. It's just always like slim fit. You know, it's like why?
Head over to the J.C. Penney and get the old man pants.
Yeah, that's what I did. I got the Kirkland pants.
Ooh,
like,
Costco, man.
Yeah, they're big.
I refuse to buy clothes at Costco and Sam's Club because they just pile them. Up. It's like a stack of clothes in one area.
Yeah, they're not made that well, but it is so cheap. It's like, why not? So,
speaking of bad shopping experiences, Trader Joe's.
That's a great place.
It's the number one snack to buy at Trader Joe's to help you poop, according to a dietitian. Let's see what we got here. What do we need to be? If I were to guess, let's make a guess. Prunes or dates. What do you guys got?
Those are good ones. I thought like dehydrated fruit because I know they got that stuff there.
It's organic dried Atolfo. What's Atolfo mango slices?
Mango slices. I have had those at the house.
Those ones they either like put the sugar on that shit or it's without sugar, and without the sugar it's not as good.
I don't like the extra stuff. I like them just
plain
Jane. Buy mangoes.
Dude, do you ever buy mangoes, dude?
I've never bought a mango.
Yes, dude. Go to the Asian store, buy mangoes.
Well, then you got a good supply, but a lot of times when I go and try them out, it's just not that consistent. And it kind of sucks ass when you're, so high hope. I'm going to have this great manga. Don't have a great manga. Fuck, dude. It's like avocados. Dude. Some places you can get them real consistent, and that's sweet.
Ian, if you want to help your poops, get some mangoes.
I had 2 avocados today, and they were sitting on the counter a little long. And the second one I opened, I ate it with a bowl of rice and meat and stuff. and there's some of the pieces I chopped it up, and some of the pieces had like black dots on it, and I ate a piece of the one with the black dots on it. I was like, this is a little old, and so I got a couple of pieces out that had black dots, and I ate it all, and then my stomach really started like gurgling, and that was like an hour and a half ago, and so old avocado gurgle tummy.
Can't let it go to waste.
Yeah, you can.
It's like when you got moldy berries, you might as well eat a couple of them. Just a couple wouldn't hurt.
You gotta build up
It's
that
got the little white
tolerance.
fuzz. It's probably good for you.
Yeah, white mold is fine, right?
Probacteria.
Is what?
Yeah.
White mold on the berries, fine.
Yeah.
According to what?
White moms.
If you care about your health.
Those white moms, they say they love you out loud, but do they? Okay.
Oh no, too real.
The other way around's better. Okay, bird flu's killed 20 big cats. Why?
Yeah, that's weird. Is it because they're eating the birds, or?
It's heartbreaking.
I would assume so, but that's be weird finding a big ass dead cat.
That's what I was thinking. You're going on the trail, and then I don't know if you probably smell it.
That says
And then
at
just
the
to see one?
facility. So what? Oh, a sanctuary.
Oh,
Could be like one of the workers there just knocking them out.
poor management.
What? No, it says it's from like respiratory secretions from infected birds.
Oh shit! The birds are coughing on us, dude.
Oh, contaminated
drones.
meat fed to cats.
I wonder if it's coming from like ducks. Man.
So the meat's got it, and then the meat like breathes, and they're breathing in the stinky meat, and that's what does it.
Well, some of the meat's infected. There's cow meat that's infected with it right now.
Bird flu.
Yeah.
That's why Costco has the recalls.
But you only eat pigs.
Oh yeah.
Only eat pigs and
That's
thoroughly
better.
cook them, dude. Yes.
Is this a meme?
No.
Only eat pigs?
No, I was just listening to an NPR thing about how Taco Bell doesn't do pork products because there's too many people that don't eat pork in the U.S. Yeah. Not a problem in China.
I had ham yesterday, and
Ham.
it's kind of weird when you get
Christmas ham.
It's Christmas ham. Yeah, white people. There's like a hunk of fat around the ham, and you eat that, and it's like, I don't know, I'm not sure about all the fat. You know,
A lot of
eating
fat.
the fat.
Yeah, I'm a
It's good
big
for you.
fan of what's it called? What's what they make bacon out of?
The chitlins.
Pork belly.
Pork belly. Yes, pork belly is
Pork
the
belly
best.
is.
yeah.
Oof.
Pork
In a
belly
bowl
is
of
the best
ramen.
meat. It's the best meat there is.
Ooh, it's so good. And that fat I can do.
That's horrible for you, but I love it.
Is it?
Gotta be. It's bacon. It's straight bacon. That's not thin. It's the
Like, is
same-
it the fat that's bad for you, or what makes pork bad? Salty pork.
It's probably a high
all the salt?
cholesterol.
It's all the shit they feed the pigs. It doesn't translate well, you know. They're just almost like a detritus feeding group. They'll just eat whatever, their own kind. People give them trash. They eat the trash. I mean, I'm sure cows do it too, but because they're both, herbivore and
It's
carnivore. Yeah,
like raccoon. It's why you don't eat raccoons.
I never heard about that, but I'm in agreement already.
Yeah, because raccoons, they eat everything, so you don't eat them because
They're
they
in the
taste like
trash.
crap. Because you throw a
Okay.
sack of dirty diapers out, raccoons will eat it.
Here's the difference, okay? Between pork belly and pork loin. Right? Pork belly has 6 times the total fat.
Oh shit!
22 grams of saturated fat versus 3 grams of pork
And
loin.
ham is only
Yeah, ham is only-
2.7
it's got-
versus 60.
It's got 22 times the saturated fat of ham. That's why it's so much better.
Holy crap!
The protein is like less than half as much as well. So it's overall so much worse for you. But it's
Dude, what do you guys think about the egg that they put in ramen? The soft boiled.
I like to,
Yeah, I'd be doing
boil it all
that.
the way through. Lucy likes
what?
Lucy will do two like she'll make like 2 eggs at the same time and take mine out like 15 seconds earlier, or take hers out 15 seconds earlier.
You
so
want
it's
it
not-
hard.
Yeah, I'd rather
you
have
want
it,
it-
I'd rather have it normal, not runny. I don't like runny yolk. Period.
it needs to be a little soft yolk. Can't be fully cooked because then it's like dry.
It's fine.
It would be fine, but I had the best. I went to Toronto one time, and I went to a ramen place, and it was super cool. It was like just like what you would imagine with the huge pots, and it was like dripping water into the pots of noodles constantly cooking. And I got strawberry or something sake, I think it was, and then but I had the best like soft boiled egg ever in the bowl of ramen. And it was like green, kind of maybe. There was a weird color to it, which
1,000-year-old egg in there. Nice.
right. There was something going on, like gelatin. Oh
Wait,
man,
the egg was green?
yeah, I think it was
That
green.
just means it's overcooked.
Damn it.
Yeah,
It had
turns
a kind of a
green,
runny
it's-
yolk.
It's overcooked completely.
So you won't even eat like just fried eggs with a yolk.
Of course,
kind of
yes, I
running.
will. But when
You like
when I'm
those?
doing ramen and it's a hard boiled egg, I want it to be a hard boiled egg, not half boiled. I'm
When
also
I do
good
scrambled
with
eggs, I let them run.
Pull them out before it's done. Just a little
I mean,
juicer.
you don't want it too tough, you know.
This is true.
I saw
This is
a
true.
thing on Reddit like complaining about that. How like
Keep it
everyone
running.
says that they like people always make their scrambled eggs runny, but scrambled eggs are supposed to be the most cooked eggs.
No.
I think most people overdo it.
I
And
like
they're
I
supposed
like
to be a
them
little.
done. I like them done because I feel like when they're runny, they'll like end up making you sick.
Can't get sick.
Yes, you can.
I keep eggs in the fridge and they're still good 2 months later. You can't get sick.
Dude, when I was a teenager, me and my brother would make protein shakes, and we would crack raw eggs into the protein shakes
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and stir it up, and we would drink the raw egg mixture because that's how
Yeah.
you become a strong man.
Yeah.
Is raw eggs.
You gotta schlonk some eggs too. You guys ever try that?
No, right out of the
Yeah.
shell. No.
Then you
eat,
eat the
like-
shell for the calcium.
Fucking
That's just- oh,
like Rocky,
Yeah.
the boxer. You're not
Dang.
supposed to. Isn't there like a salmonella thing? Like you're not supposed to do that.
Can't get sick.
Yes, yes, you can. I know they eat raw eggs.
This
all
is
the time
medical
in,
advice.
in Japan. Like Eric Surf 6, they'll just they'll give you an egg. You just mix it up and you kind of just pour it over rice raw.
Yeah. Well, it, like kind of cooks that way if the rice is warm enough. But
I think Mr. Beast has a raw egg eating video where he takes the egg, raw egg, and just like eats just chomps like a dozen raw eggs. He had that one where he did like 60 raw eggs through a tube upside down. He did like an inversion table where he's upside down and he had a tube where he sucks 60 eggs through the tube upside down and drinks them because it was and then he barfs them up and makes an omelet and then eats them. It was like for this thing that he was having a battle against some other YouTuber and he showed him, you can't beat me. And 60 eggs upside down and made his own barf omelet
This is Mr.
and
Beast.
ate it. Mr. Beast. No, not Mr.
He's-
Beast. LA Beast. Sorry.
okay,
sorry.
no.
I was like, "There's no way, Mr. Beast."
Yeah,
I mean, he's a
LA Beast.
psycho, but
LA Beast
holy
would do
fuck.
this. Yeah,
LA
Yeah,
Beast.
That's normal.
yeah. LA Beast does some crazy stuff.
The last video I watched of him, he did like the 60 White Castle sandwiches.
Yeah, that was recent.
That was funny shit.
Or he just drinks
I haven't
really,
seen some
really
of his
old.
stuff in forever.
He drinks like fucking 50-year-old Pepsi and throws up.
Yeah, the old soda is funny.
Dude,
Well-
my favorite one was he left a gallon of milk out till it like curdles and gets chunky. He tries to drink a gallon of curdled milk and like he's out in his garage and he gets a little bit like maybe a quarter of the way through and he's got a washing machine there and he just barfs into the washing machine like 10 times. He's a hero. I don't know that he like made it super rich off YouTube, but I wish he would have.
I
So
don't know if
FDA
that's gonna
raises
focus.
Costco egg recall to highest risk level over salmonella
That's
fears.
what I said, man.
I
Safe.
got Costco eggs in the fridge.
They're safe. I'd be
Can't get
showing
sick.
them. Yeah, you can't get
I
sick.
got bird flu and salmonella in the eggs right now, and the eggs still cost over $3
That's-
a dozen.
That's fear mongering, dude. Fear is the killer. Fear is the mind killer,
Fear is the
dude. I
mind
watch
killer.
Dune. That's true.
It's probably
Uh.
Walmart. Walmart was the ones who came out and said that Costco's eggs are doing this because
Right.
they need to line the pockets of the Walton family, which that's why, they were saying how Walmart's prices are going to go through the roof. Well, they just recorded $9.8 billion in profit, and all that is going to the Walton family as if they're not rich enough. They can't keep their prices low, even though they're recording $9.8 billion in profits. Corporate greed.
Okay.
They're in a lot of debt. They're paying monthly bills from all
Yeah.
that debt. So
What debt?
they're clearly not wealthy. They got to pay them off. They got all these. They got people protecting the Walmart trucks. You don't even know half the operation.
We are the poor people.
Let's move on to our special segment.
Ian's always got ideas to share.
Sexual depravity.
I think that's pretty normal
All right.
amongst humans. That's
Define
pretty normal, right?
depravity, a lack thereof, perhaps, or what?
Depravity.
Uh,
Define depravity.
Yeah, am I thinking about it right?
I don't know. I'm just reading what
It's,
Ian's texting me right now.
Sexual.
Depravity.
Yeah.
Extreme or
Moral
excessive.
corruption or degradation.
Oh, he's talking about his his furry shit.
Extreme.
His what?
The furries. And the VR.
VR furries.
He's been doing
VR
VR
yeah.
chat.
There's
Move on to
nude
the next
furries
one
on
here.
there?
Dude, it's everything. Is
Nude
it,
where you
furries on
go-
VR chat.
is it
We met
possible
online.
to eat or to not
Met
eat
online.
a can of Pringles in one sitting? Yes.
One can is one serving, so that's how it goes.
6 chips at a
Right.
time.
It is
Damn.
fun to
Fat
eat
stacks.
a big stack of Pringles all at the same time. It's satisfying, the crunch, like the texture of a bunch of them. Like one chip, that's kind of like, who cares?
Pringles are too salty and dry, man.
Yeah,
But
I don't
they're
eat that
cheap.
shit. And what's weird about Pringles, it's like, okay, you can get a chip at the store that's actually a slice of a potato. Pringles, it's like they smash potatoes into maybe like a paste and then they mold it into a chip. What are we doing? Just eat a chip.
I think they're just using extra supplies.
It's all the scrap of the potato from other chips they make or something. Yeah.
This
What
is
else
starch.
does Cause is that Lay's that does Pringles?
I think so.
Frito-Lay. Frito-Lay.
Frito-Lay.
I think,
yeah.
right? Pringles? I'll look it up.
The guy with the mustache. I haven't had Pringle in a bit. but
Procter
that
and
was-
Gamble owns
Oh,
Pringles.
shit. That's why they're so different.
Dude, that's what we need to do. We need a product that goes after one of Procter and Gamble's products, but does it a little bit better, so that Procter and Gamble has to buy us out, and then we can get a boat and a lake house and
That's
not
what
have
you
to
want.
do jobs we don't want.
Boat to Lake House.
Sell it to Procter and Gamble.
How about this one? Bald dreams. Dreaming you're bald. I said bald dreams.
That's
don't
never happened. Yeah, I don't have a fear of hair loss like I guess other people do. It is what it is. It's gonna be what's gonna be. I mean, the hell.
There's
We
also
talked before, like your dick just gonna stop working. Like you gotta face reality.
This is
Stuff
true.
doesn't go the way you want it to, anyways. Just day to day. You know.
I took a picture with Dan at that concert we went to last week. Dan, how tall are you?
I think like 6'3" or 6'4" or something.
Yeah, like Ian's headcanon had Bill much taller than Dan. Not true.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dan's the biggest.
Yeah, I said schlumped, but I was at Christmas and I was just sitting there at amazement at how short my aunt was compared to me. She was like below the shoulder, you know. I'm like, my Aunt Kathy is so tiny. Like, holy shit. I don't know why it hit me then, but that was funny shit.
My ID says 6 foot, but
You stretch it out for the ID, maybe. You know?
I
A little
lied.
exaggeration.
It's 5'11" and something. I try to clock 6 foot when I measure here and there. I don't really care. 5'11's good.
I'm
5'11's
about
good.
5'11 as well.
Yep.
It's tall enough.
That was a cool show. They had the 3 bands going on at once.
Yeah,
2 in the main floor, 1 downstairs. You had to walk hella far downstairs.
3 venues.
That's kind of weird.
The intersection?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know they had multiple stages.
Yeah, it was cool. People were diving off and trying to surf. Then they had dudes taller than me carrying people so they didn't kill themselves, trying to,
And there was furries.
That was cool. Yeah, we saw some tails out there, some gloves and ears.
Are the tails, is it like a belt or is it like literally a butt plug where it's in their ass?
If you pull it out, you're going to have some regret.
Like, yeah, you go
You could seriously hurt something,
like a plug and you yank on that plug a little. I don't know, man.
Not.
It's probably like a reverse belt buckle, right?
You're so naive.
Does it just feel like you have to poop? Like having a butt plug in? Is it like you just have like a shit? You gotta take a shit?
Are you asking
Right?
if we've ever
Like it's
butt
just
plugs up our
hanging there,
ass?
yeah.
Never done that.
I'm almost done. It's
Right,
almost all out.
Dude, because if you have a plug in plus a tail that's pulling a little extra weight and it's like pulling, it's like, dude, it's like you have to shit. I don't
That's
get
the
it.
game they play. It's that for the feel, right?
They want to feel like they're kind of gonna poop.
I gotta hold it in instead of letting it. I can't get it out. I can't let it out. I gotta keep it in.
More
But-
Ian topic here.
Felix so done with this.
Who shaves their
I got
ass?
more.
Who shaves their ass?
I have.
With a razor? Ooh.
I have with a razor. That's a bad idea. It comes back to itch.
Well, he said he had to
Real-
order a new battery for his Manscaped. So he's asking who shaves their ass or trims their ass and who's disgusting.
I have I have the wire grating, so when I go, it's
Dingleberries.
it's not a clean wipe.
Right, and that's
It's,
where I
wipe-
get.
That's why I was saying I wipe till I bleed.
Ooh.
Got a lot of clean up down there. So
Yeah, once I feel like it's grown out enough to where it's like, yeah, there's like a webbing where you're pooping through like a hair web that's like slicing your shit as it goes through, like
it's a poop hammock.
right, like you're making French fries, like, and we don't need this. And then let's say you got liquid shits and the hair is dripping. Okay, we need to clean up down here because I don't need drips, off my ass hair. Now, you don't want to shave because then it's going to come in and it's going to hurt, and you're going to be constantly scratching your ass, and that's not a good look. But I think a little bit of care down there in today's society, okay. But we're not here to invite anybody in. You don't want to have it be too clean too often, or else, who are you inviting in? You clean up when you're inviting someone to your home.
This is a clear genetic disadvantage, man. I don't have hair on my ass.
We don't shave because that could be an invitation. Could be perceived as an invitation.
I got
right?
maybe 6 hairs on my chest total. Being a half Asian, so rough go, guys.
And what about your ass?
Nope.
So
not a
you're-
problem.
So you got
Wow.
the pubis, right? So above the penis.
Yeah.
That's got hair.
Yes, sir.
Now around the sides, where the balls,
Yeah.
hair,
Okay.
and then we're getting to the gooch. Hair?
No, stops being hair, man.
Really? Dang, that's crazy.
That's genetic superiority or something, dude. What the?
You guys got hairy backs?
Not really.
No.
A couple flingers,
What does that mean?
like a 1-2 here and there, but I've got like the standard hair here, on the chest, not like a carpet. I know a couple carpet backs, and thank God I'm not a carpet back. You gotta shampoo that shit, or you just use soap.
Why wouldn't you shampoo it?
What a pain in the ass if you were covered in hair.
Shampooing your pubes, dude. Hell yeah.
All right, where should Ian buy a new coat?
Uh,
I like
Well, you
Columbia and North Face myself.
Colombia. Yeah, go to the Tanger outlets.
Yeah, hit up Tanger, Ian.
Ooh.
Get the go to the Columbia clearance. They got a whole clearance specific store. They don't
Eddie
have
Bauer?
anything that fits me there, but that's cool. Yeah, Ebo's and real nice.
Did you hit up the Tommy?
Yeah.
Ooh, the Tommy.
I didn't go to the Tommy. I walked around and I was making comments at that, and then the Gucci store. There's just funny people in there. But yeah, it wasn't very busy. I thought it was gonna be like jam packed because I went before Creamby, but there wasn't like shit going on there, so that was weird.
Yeah, people don't really shop in person anymore.
Bought someone's pizza for him because I like bought pizza and was sitting down eating it, and this person came in and they're like, "I've just been having such a shit day," and then they're like, "All right, that'll be 8, whatever," and then they're like, "Card gets declined."
Oh,
and then they're like, "Fuck!" It was like a worker, somewhere, another place in that outlet, and they left, and I just like went up there. I was like, "I'll pay for it." Like, they're like, "No, we covered them," and I'm like, "That's fine. I'll just pay for it." Like,
you're a hero, dude. $8.
Yeah. I had to tell that story because I'm such a good person.
I've got one of those that I don't want to ever tell, and I'm not gonna.
Okay. All right, man.
But I did one of those one time, not just like that, but something where I might even be spoiling it now, my karma, by even mentioning that I did something nice for
It's all
somebody one
over
time.
now. Yeah.
Can't say it. Mr. B says it every
Trying to
video.
inflate your own ego.
Yeah, I'm such a great person. I'm such a great person, guys. I'm great. I'm so nice.
There's been so many videos
Example
of people
1.
just giving Christmas
Example
presents
2.
to homeless people. Like, fuck you.
Yeah, if you didn't film it or talk about it, it never happened. So, you gotta do that or else.
Yeah, it's weird that churches they just rely on people's generosity to survive. It's kind of weird, no? I mean, I get it because there's no product. Maybe Jesus is the product. They're selling Jesus. I don't know what it is, but yeah, we used to in Catholic church they'd pass around the basket, and if our parents would give one of us maybe $1, and then we would put it in the basket. And
Whole $1, huh? Dude, my dad handed out quarters to us.
oh damn,
It's supposed to be like 10-12% your salary.
Yeah, I'm not much of a tither.
Yeah, not that hardcore, dude.
Yeah.
That's too much.
What was the movie that Bill's supposed to watch that had the old one was with Harrison Ford about killing robot androids?
Blade Runner.
Ian needs a coat that's like the Blade Runner coat. Everyone wants one of those, It's like the long
leather,
the fuzzy inside. Yeah, like that shit's sweet.
Dude,
I don't know what store would have that, but you got to consider that.
You should
wear
wear that with his he's got these glasses that are basically Neo's glasses from the Matrix.
Does he?
Oh yeah. I had the Morpheus glasses for a while.
Those are different. Those are the little circular ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like Michael, remember from high school B? Michael,
talking about Krantz?
Nope, he was creepy. And would wear the jacket, the long leather.
You talking about
Michael the parka?
You talking about the guy that would like kind of sprint walk?
No, that was a different guy.
One that stabbed Barber.
He loved Jesus, by the way.
Yeah, he stabbed Dustin for talking shit about the Bible.
He stabbed him?
Stabbed him with scissors.
Dang.
Yeah, he got.
That's badass.
I think he got suspended for that.
That's pretty base, though, honestly.
But Dustin would full troll.
Dustin.
That was Meehan, Barber.
Yeah, Aaron Meehan. Yeah. He was goated.
Aaron Meehan was goated.
Yeah, he had the walk where it was like he would take an oversized step while he's listening to Christian rock on his headphones, like he's jamming out super hard going through the hallways, but just like super long steps. The weirdest walk you ever seen. Like 2 steps in 1 step, like he's on a mission for God. Dude, he's
2-stepping, dude. He's just 2-stepping. You're 1-stepping.
Yeah, I remember when 2-stepping like at the hardcore shows, and I used to practice it at home to try and do it because I wasn't cool like the kids that would actually get on the floor and do it. And I don't know that I ever publicly did the 2-step because I was like, this is like stupid.
Do the 2-step.
Then they're skanking. It was skanking and then 2-step.
Explain skanking?
Skanking is like it's straight up 2-step, and then the 2-step was like you're crossing over, and it was at the hardcore shows. Skanking's like you're doing the straight up.
What?
Oh yeah, skank versus 2-step. That's perfect.
That actually was not two-stepping. That was.
He's got the
skanking.
checkered
difference
belt
between
already.
two-stepping and skanking is a
Is he gonna do it?
Dang, that's crazy.
stay close to the ground.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's the
that-
hardcore two-step.
Everyone at the show had tucked in shirt with like a beanie and a mustache. That was like the look. So
That doesn't evolve very much. Seems like that's been
Dan was not the only guy with an orange hat.
So you're kicking your back foot forward.
Yeah.
Or you're picking up your knee.
Okay, this is skanking.
That's the skank, yeah.
You're picking it up like
Very similar, but there's a crossover of the two-step. Yeah,
This is
there
the
it
belt I was talking about that's coming back.
very fluid.
Right.
The upper body like this.
Dude, we're so clued into hip society.
You want.
Yeah, I think the skanking's probably cooler than the two-step. Two-step's more for rap, isn't it?
No, it's emos. Emos hardcore. Like Under Oath.
I'm thinking of the Crip Walk with Christopher Reeve.
Oh,
It
yeah.
sounds
yeah,
like
yeah.
a rap one, yeah.
That is another different type of two-step, yeah. The Crip Walk.
with Christopher
Crip walking with
Reeves.
Christopher Reeves was one of my lines
Yes,
back in the
yes.
day. And Christopher Reeves, he's in a wheelchair. That's why it's funny.
Thank
Crip
you.
walking
Thank
with
you for
Christopher Reeves.
explaining.
Dude, B, you gotta practice your stanky leg, dude, next.
Ooh.
Thank you.
You got some moves to work on.
Thank you. That was after Supermaning that hoe. Right? That was Soldier Boy. Tell him.
That he was the OG YouTube rapper. He was like the first YouTube rapper.
No, his first YouTube rapper was Bo Burnham.
Really?
I'm
Before-
Bo, yo.
He's not a real rapper. Soldier Boy was the first
Yeah.
real YouTube rapper.
I think of Watsky as a YouTube rapper.
But white, like we can't. He's not a real. He's not. No. Eminem, I'd give it to
Speaking
you.
of YouTube rappers, you guys see that Chalamet says his career really started when Lil B, the bass god, knighted him. Dan, you're probably a fan of Lil B, right?
Yeah, I don't get the Chalamet thing, but Lil B is he's OG.
What do you
I haven't
mean he
listened to
knighted?
anything yeah, I don't know about that, but he's been going for a long time, so I don't doubt he's still making stuff. Oh, yeah. Still touring then. That's sick.
He was like 16 years old there.
Yeah, it's a long time ago.
Why is he a little kid at the Lil B show on the stage?
He's been a fan of Lil B for a long time. 16-year-old, yeah. I was watching his Nardwuar interview, and he was talking about how he's really into like Lil B and like Kid Cudi.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Chalamet's cool.
Cool as hell, dude.
Yeah.
I think Chalamet is showing everybody how to be a celebrity in like the modern era. How to be a
and
successful,
not like fall
celebrity.
apart and be like a loser.
I think
He
it's,
still
I think
has
it's weird how
time,
he's
guys.
dating one of the
You're giving him
Jenners.
way too much credit.
He's
He's
with-
still got time.
Yeah, he's gonna ruin his life probably this year. This
When
upcoming-
when he doesn't have like such a heavy hitting movie, he's gonna get depressed. He's gonna try to act out, make up for it,
Opiates.
and he's gonna slip. And then,
but he's
look
never like not.
uh,
He's never had
Amanda Bynes.
Amanda Bynes, but Lindsay Lohan's back though, dude.
Oh, he's almost 30. Holy cow.
He's
So he's
29.
he's getting through it.
He's been pretty popular ever since Interstellar, I think.
I wonder if he ever him and Bradley Cooper ever, shared war stories with the Hollywood horse.
Now they're docking their spaceships.
Ooh, couple dockers.
in Interstellar.
Yeah, probably not. His next movie is called Marty Supreme.
Oh yeah, the Wonka movie was like
Not that
was
bad,
different.
but also it felt like a COVID movie, you know?
that's different. Yeah, it's like,
It's like
right, not what I thought it was gonna be like. at all.
that's what Nosferatu felt like. It wasn't a COVID movie, you know? Like the camera actually moved and people like acted out scenes. You know, it wasn't just one person saying a line, cut. One person says a line, cut. It was a person says the line, another person follows up, the other person goes back. You know, it's a call and response, as they call it. It was actually
Chalamet's
acting.
playing Bob Dylan and then Bob Marley. Holy shit,
No,
dude.
what? No, Marty Supreme is a movie about being.
Oh,
like
it's
a-
Marty.
I think
Marty.
He's a
70 million budget. Like, give me one. Just give me one.
That's
Do
not
69
even. That's
budget.
not even high.
Do a 69. Give me one. I should start emailing whenever they do movies.
Look, Dune Part
I'm
2
gonna
is
do that.
100
Email them. Tell them to give me one. They can.
Dune Part 2 is 190 million.
190 million.
Kevin
Doesn't
Smith.
even make sense.
Kevin Smith made
Yeah,
Clerks.
CGI is expensive.
Clerks 1. Clerks 1. How much was the budget for Clerks 1? Budget was $27,000.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Like I can. That makes sense.
Have you seen the
I
movie?
have no idea what that is.
Yeah, have you
27,000.
No, have you seen the movie Clerks?
I've heard about Clerks, but I don't know. It's a stoner comedy, right?
This job would be great if it wasn't for the fucking customers.
That looks low budget.
It is low budget. It's $27,000.
What was that one movie recently? It was a horror movie that they did on a super low budget. Not Poltergeist.
Recently, don't even say recent. It's Paranormal Activity came out so long ago.
That was the one.
It's not recent.
What was that budget?
It's like 2009.
2007.
The years just blend together at this point.
That's 17 years ago.
15K production.
I like how you knew what he was talking about.
Yeah,
too.
but I can't believe you said recently.
I
It was also edited in Sony Vegas. Not a lot of movies are.
They filmed the audience's reaction. It was so scary.
I mean, if you make something good enough, it doesn't matter how much it costs. That it's quality that matters.
I heard something today that you might have to look up to see if it's true.
Oh god.
Women used to rub dog pee on their face for anti-aging.
Felix rubbing his own pee on himself to heal wounds, so.
And drinking
You're-
dog pee cure acne. What? That's not what I looked up.
Drinking dog pee.
Yeah, how is there no AI answer to this when you Googled it? What? You turn it off?
How do you-
It only jumps
A-
to drinking
AI
the
doesn't
dog
have
pee.
anything on this.
Yeah, I don't think you
How
can,
would you collect the piss?
I don't think
You
this
gotta
is
ask
real,
Grok, dude.
This is not real.
All right, let me see if I can find it.
You gotta ask Grok about it.
Dog
Heck with that.
urine, women face rubbing.
Where did you hear this? Just online somewhere?
I
Or?
think Joe Rogan retweeted it.
It was a book
Yeah.
called
Holistic healthcare, yeah.
what was it?
That's why people had dogs originally. They would just smear urine on each other for health.
Okay, here's another
Makes sense.
another
Ian's always got ideas to share.
community organizing so people can be friends again. How can we do that?
Wait, what?
Like you go to the bar and then you say, "Yo, what's up?" And then you make friends that way. Then you guys start like a cult or something, or you all get together, weekly, and you hang out, and then
A
you can
cult.
like print out like topics and be like, "Now we're gonna talk about this," or recent news, and you can give it to everyone, and then that's a community you got going yourself.
That's a cult.
Yep. Or you could be like disc golfing and meet some
Disc golf.
bros out there. Or
Yeah,
That's a good way to
you
go.
kind of have to be an alcoholic to be into disc golf, though, right?
It's a weed.
not just alcohol, dude. Come on, it's everything else. Really,
It's a weed.
people are tripping out there all the time. That's why it takes so long. The benches everyone's sitting at the benches instead of playing. Yeah.
That's just a drug activity to do together, though. Then
But yeah, we're post COVID and society's all been broken up. You go to the barber shop, dude. Hang out at a barber shop, chill.
But then you gotta be one of those people that
Go
gets
to
a
the
haircut every 2
go to the
weeks.
coffee shop, dude. Chill at the coffee shop.
I was just looking-
Another way, I think I got one. What you do is you go through all of the fast food places around you, but get a job there for like 2 months so that you can meet the people that work there. And then like you can maybe accumulate a couple of friends along the way.
Yeah, dude. Part-time jobs are really good because then you get
or just go
in
there and
somewhere,
order
meet
food
everyone
there.
else's friends.
I don't think you have to work there to make friends at the Burger King.
I think you do. You
There'll
got to
be
get
stronger
in.
connections that way for
You
sure.
just become a regular at like a Denny's.
That's true. Be regular.
It's like you're paying for friends that way, though. You can be friends and you can be earning and getting, what's yours together. Earning cash.
Get a shirt with a QR code that is like your Facebook, so that you go out, you say, "Hey, check out this QR code."
People-
and they scan it, and it's your Facebook. And then they
You
can
guys see those people drive around with their Instagram on the back of their car?
Oh yeah, I see a lot of that.
I
I'm
see that
surprised.
all the time. It's like this
That's
isn't
badass.
not Florida. You know, not
It's
everyone's
migrating.
not everyone's like a micro niche influencer.
They try to be in Kalamazoo for sure. It seems. See that like all the time.
In the
I've been seeing a
the
lot
X-trades.
of hatchet men too. So there's hella juggalos out here.
You said you saw
Mm.
juggalos at the show. Is that real?
Yeah, there was like 3 of them. Yeah, I was talking about the dude with his face, and you didn't see that guy. But yeah, there was like 2 juggalettes and 1 juggalo.
Ooh.
So
I saw one girl
The-
dressed up as a clown, but there was like she had some blue on. So
Yeah.
it's not
that
a
wasn't
juggalo.
it though. No, she was full clown. Yeah. There was one lady that had like the Grinch legs. That was funny.
Just hairy legs.
I saw a couple people way too messed up and they had to get escorted out.
Damn.
It's just what happens, dude. People mosh after drinking beer.
I thought it was
Sloshing
cool
around.
where we were standing. We saw all the members of the bands there walking through.
Were they cool?
Yeah, you did. I was like, oh, it's another random person, you know.
We talked to the singer from Hot Mulligan at the merch table. Nobody was talking to him. Like he's like the lead singer of the headlining act,
Yeah.
and no one was talking to him.
Too
Weird.
busy seeing the other people up there. They thought it was his brother.
Did they?
Looks the exact same. Yeah, I don't know why else people wouldn't recognize him if they're going there. I went there. I knew none of the bands, but it was a good time.
You didn't know any of the bands.
I didn't know any of the bands.
I was
I knew-
I was
I
really
heard the names.
disappointed. That was like the worst I've ever seen fireworks play.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad.
But like apparently they were sharing drummers with Tiger's Jaw, so like not the original drummer, and like the drums were too loud, the vocals were too quiet.
Well,
Just
they didn't do a
bad.
sound check.
They did do a sound check. It's just
Yeah.
bad mix.
They were inconsistent, yeah, for each
Tiger's Jaw
different
sounded
band.
way
It was
better.
weird.
I only know like 3 songs by them, so it's a good time though. Good time.
They had hella bands, so it was a long ass show though. Yeah.
It's 3 stages,
6
like
to, like,
15
11.
bands. Would you guys ever get into VR gaming?
I want to get a VR so I could play Half-Life Alyx. Other than that, I don't know what else you can do on VR. Yeah, VR chat.
You good?
That's how you get another community, dude.
You good, Bill? Good. What's going on, Bill?
I sounded like the cat was like
He's in the
screeching. I
wall.
wonder if she stepped on the cat.
Oh, happens, man. Just lay around loafs.
What the hell?
I don't know what other VR games there are though. Beat Saber.
VR chat it's just like 4chan, right? Like people just get on there to say the N-word.
Oh no.
It's not what all 4chan
That's
is
not
about,
fun.
man. It's about like nudity and stuff too. Come on, man.
It's about convincing
But-
you you're gay.
It is like it does seem like it's like what the VTuber, like the little anime people. I mean, you know,
There's too many VTubers.
you meet some interesting people there for sure, right? Well, yeah, VTuber, you get a hidden identity, and people like to be behind a mask.
What's up
They
with all the
like,
VTubers taking over Twitch? Like, who's watching VTubers? Who's
Dude.
donating money to VTubers?
It seems crazy to me too. Yeah,
We should make a new channel of the pod, and we'll just overdub it with us being VTubers, and it'll be the same audio, but just us as VTubers. We could even maybe put it through AI female voice.
Yeah, they're all
And
girls.
so we're
yeah, changer.
It's
We're,
like
yeah, we're female VTubers with female voice, and we talk about whatever, shaving our asses.
you guys see any male VTubers at all?
Yeah.
Like boy
If you have seen one.
avatars.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh yeah, I
I don't-
actually have. Yeah.
I saw one dragon dude, and that was it.
But it was just like like an anime looking thing. It was only because I was playing a game and he's like, "Yo, check out my stream," and I was like, "All right."
And he was a
I was
VTuber.
like, "Oh, it's a fucking VTuber."
Did he have Twitch in his name?
Oh, weird. Yeah. This is funny though. I didn't think that was a thing. Like you're thinking, like
When
there
I'm
it
on
is.
Twitch, all I see is
yeah, it's like 1 in 5 VTube.
it's all girl, 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 girl. It's all little girls. Another
Wrong
one?
with that.
Another
It's
one.
weird. I don't get the cartoon thing, I guess.
Why there's
I just don't get watching Twitch streams really, but
Yeah, me neither.
I used to watch them because I just was interested in the game. And when you watch someone that you think knows the game well enough, I'll learn something.
yeah, that's essentially why.
Yeah, but then it's like some people they're just watching that person for the person forever. But it's like the game's not even the focus. It's just,
People are getting a little
I just
too,
can't watch Twitch anymore. I think that's probably what it is.
a little too political on Twitch, man.
Is it
Yeah, they got a new category for it.
politics?
Yeah.
Is it all Trump?
No. Twitch is
It's all
very
anti-Trump.
left.
Oh, is it very left?
Except for Asmongold. Asmongold is what you call a fence sitter. Yeah.
Which
Is that
started
like-
the thing where like everyone's saying now, like, "Hey, chat," like referring to chat.
Yeah.
I've been hearing that IRL now. Very weird. Very
That
weird.
is weird, yeah.
Let's
Talk as if you have
Tyson
a big chat
Yeah.
and nobody has a chat.
It's essentially saying like, give me your
It's a
input
meme.
to people around you. You know?
Hey, chat.
What do you think, chat?
I heard someone say that at the bar, and I was like, just staring at him, like,
What the fuck?
I must be hearing shit, yo. Like, there's no way.
Hearing people yell "Pog champ."
Yeah.
Oh, we can end this episode on Elon. We didn't talk about
Oh,
this.
damn.
Elon's
Going ham.
You gotta explain this, Dan.
Yeah, so Elon's he's been putting down American workers, and he wants to get some immigrants in. It's very debatable if that's going to be a good thing for the U.S. of A. or not. But yeah, what does he say here? Investing in Americans is actually hard, real hard. Costs money and time and effort to make a person productive. It's a short-term net loss. It's much easier to bring in skilled workers who might not do quite a good job, but will work for a fraction of the cost and be happy just to be here. So yeah, we're gonna bring people in that we can pay less. There'll be shittier workers than us.
And Americans
Sounds
don't
pretty
get the
sweet.
jobs.
Yeah, sounds pretty sweet.
Is
That's making America great again for sure.
Is that good, Bill?
Well, my perspective is that we have teams, so just have them stay in India and just hire the people that are in India. Don't have them move here. Just hire the Indians. Why do they need to be here and do all this rigmarole of all the mess? Just hire the people from a different country and probably less than they would if you tried to integrate them in.
Elon doesn't believe in working from home.
Oh, so we need to send them to the office.
He's trying to bring all the federal government workers back to the office.
Oh yeah,
So
that's why I was hearing more of that stuff or reading it. I guess that's crazy.
Elon and Vivek, that's you, Bill.
What?
Not getting to work from home anymore because of people like that.
You can't
Yep.
stop it,
Changing
dude.
trends.
I need to
Can't
hang
stop
on as
it.
long as I can. And then I will either start a porta potty business, or sump pump. No, not sump pump. What's it called? Septic tank sucker. I'm gonna buy a septic tank truck, and that will be my business. So it's either porta potties or septic tank.
How much does that cost? Like, how do you break even on that?
It might be $200,000 for a septic tank truck, but
People
You
pay
know, you
what,
just-
like a
Quick loan?
$3,000. How much does it cost for each suck?
it might be like $400 or $500. And then
That's a lot of
And then-
sucks to
but-
break even.
But then you sell them a new tank when the ones are bad, and so that might be $7-8 grand, and then you get a kickback off that unless you're doing the install, which I wouldn't. I would just sell them and maybe get $600 off that, and you're just sucking shit. You know, you got a big auger because you got the big shit cakes that get really too
All
hard.
the dude
and-
wipes, dude.
people flushing and
It
gets
says they're
really
Gotta
flushable.
caked.
cut them down.
And so you get a huge auger in there, and you spin it up like a coffee, like in the morning where they have the little coffee.
Human shit
frother.
coffee. Human shit coffee, yes.
So that's my backup plan. If either they do a return to office, which I can't go, or I get sick of it, and then I might even go build houses. Who knows? Cabins. So no electrical, no plumbing.
Dinky Casas.
dinky casas, custom built, just cabins. I go buy 10 to 30 acres, and you could do glamping. So I could build a bunch of cabins on the land, and people can come and do camping there, or sell it as like a property and market it to the rich people. A cabin, so you can come up. You're at your mansion with your really hot wife, but she's a bitch and annoying. So you buy this, and you come up here, and you turn into a real man for a weekend, and stop being a little bitch in your mansion.
Okay.
At the cabin. Learn what it's like to cut your own wood. Not have to hear her voice constantly.
You're saying this is for guys that want a vacation from their wife, and they want to go just chop lumber,
Right.
chop lumber for the weekend.
Wifeless retreat.
Right, because she's not going to want to go. You tell her, babe,
There's no showers out there.
Yeah,
You got
no
shit
hot water.
outside.
You think people are going to pay to come chop wood just for the hell of it?
I think so. Yeah,
What do they
it's
do?
like camping.
What do they do with the wood, man?
You burn it.
Solo fires.
Well, you could bring friends, but you could also
So bro camping. Bro camping.
right, glamping. So it's like upgraded.
You want
camping.
to own a campground, is what you're saying.
It's on the table for now.
Pretty. It's like $20 a night at most campgrounds.
And then when they bring their RVs, you can suck their shit. So, multi-layer businessing there.
Yeah, there's got to be something you can do with it too. Like when you get the septic tank, all that stuff. Like it's not just waste,
Dude, you could,
right?
You could sell
Doesn't
it
it have some
back
sort of
to
enzyme in there? Like how does
Korea? They were trying to get their shit right for fertilizer.
You know what? Americans might not be privy to it, but I bet you the Chinese would use it. I already know the North Koreans. They in winter they go shit hunting. I talked about this. They go log hunting because they need to bring the shit. I think it's for fertilizer or something. There's people in the world that needs this shit, and we just get rid of it or whatever.
But isn't this all mixed with piss? Like it's not just shit.
Piss and shit and organic
And
material.
The ammonia in the piss is really bad for plants, isn't it? Nitrogen.
Well, we might have to do some science in the middle there before we get the products to go back. But
Take a while to break even on this shit truck, dude.
some guys are shit truck guys. It's got to be a thing.
Yeah. They got started. Why can't I? Yeah.
All right.
And all those old guys, they're gonna retire at some point. Somebody's gonna have to do the septic tanks, and everyone's talking about trades. Okay, we're going back to trades. Okay, plumbers, electric. Who is the septic tank guy? Nobody ever talks about being the septic. It's untapped market. I could be that and dude, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do recurring checks. So once a year, I'll come out and I'll check for you, and it's $100. And
I feel like people get these things like sucked maybe once every 10 years.
Right,
more.
recurring revenue.
But it's not quick recurring revenue.
But I'll sell them a maintenance check, and it's on their phone. So
You're gonna have a good app.
I'll have the app, and dude, I could install a camera inside their septic tank so that they could get on the app and see how things are going.
The shit level in their septic. It's dark in there, dude.
Put the Ring doorbell in the septic tank.
Right, a little light.
You got activity down there.
Run some power onto their septic tank.
It's a little solar above ground, and then there's just a little light that when you access the app and go into the camera, it turns the light on. So it's not always running, but you got a little solar there that powers the light and the camera, and the camera's Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi underground.
Yeah.
Through the ground.
Dude, wouldn't it be sweet if you put the camera right to where the tube goes and you could take a shit and flush it and then get on your phone and then watch it plop into the tank? That would be sweet.
Untapped market.
Untapped market, dude. Yeah. People want to watch some shit flush.
I'm telling you, man.
Entertainment.
Shitflushers.com.
Never seen before entertainment, yeah.
IoT. Internet of Things. Products for your septic tank.
How many
It's
people
like
even
board
have
products.
septic tanks, though? Nobody that lives in a city has a septic tank. This is a
It's a
rural
rural
only
thing.
thing.
Right.
Not,
millions of septic tanks.
But they're very common still. So
sure.
mhm.
All right. This has been episode 35 of the Drag and Drop
Yes,
podcast.
sir.
Please comment
Next
below.
episode will be
Subscribe.
next year.
Please subscribe to the channel.
Ooh.
Please.
Hit that bell.
Thank you
hit the
for
bell.
watching.
Get
Thank you
notified.
for watching the shorts. I want to thank you guys for watching the shorts. We're making shorts.
Hell yeah.
People
They're the
watching.
best shorts. It'll make America great again.
Stop. All right. See you guys next week.
Later.
Okay, bye.